So good morning all. So we are discussing about carboxylic acids and derivatives. So yesterday class, chemical preparation methods of carboxylic acids and physical properties, acidity of carboxylic acid. Okay, acid strength of carboxylic acid. We are discussing acid strength. Okay, if chlorine halogens, are you audible?
Yes, sir.
So carboxylic acid, if increase the chlorine, if increase the halogens are increased, then acidity strength also increase, because halogens are electron withdrawing groups. Okay, that they attract the electrons and H plus ion release easily. Okay, when compared in halogens, chlorine, bromine, iodine is a 4 halogens groups are there. Fluorine is more strongly when compared to chlorine than compared to bromine and iodine. Here, fluoroacetic acid is more acid strength when compared to chloro, then bromo, then iodine. Okay, so in these three, formic acid, acetic acid, and trimethyl acetic acid. See, okay, so in formic acid, there is no question of electron withdrawing group and electron donating group. Electron withdrawing group, there is electron donating group. So that's why the formic acid is more acidic when compared to acetic acid. Here, the H plus ion release fast when compared to acetic acid and trimethyl acetic acid. Trimethyl acetic acid. Because in acetic acid, there is a CH3 group. CH3 group is a electron donating group. Electron donating group. Okay. So why? Okay. So this is CH3, C double bond O, OH. The electron donates to the carbon atom and the electron density increases. So the H plus ion release slowly. H plus ion release slowly when compared to formic acid. When compared to formic acid. That's why formic acid is more than compared to acetic acid. Okay. Then, so ఇక్కడ చూడండి మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది ఏంటి మళ్ళీ CH3 and C double bond OH. Okay na, this electron donating group, also this electron donating group, and also this electron donating group. Okay na, so that's why the H plus ion release very slowly when compared to acetic acid. So that's why formic acid is more acidic when compared to acetic acid. If electron donating, so what is the line we are saying? If electron donating group increases, the acidic strength is decreases in acetic acids. Okay, now if electron donating groups are increases, acidic strength decrease. If electron withdrawing group increase, acidic strength increase. Clear? Yes, tell me yes or no. శైలజ వింటున్నారా? Okay, so next chemical properties of carboxylic acid. Chemical properties of carboxylic acid. See, important reactions, chemical properties of this is a question from last year. Okay, chemical properties. So see, important reactions, you will say direct name reactions. This is one important one, ester formation. Okay na, this is important first reaction, ester formation. Chemical property number 1, carboxylic acid react with an alcohol. Simple. What is esterification? The reaction is known as esterification. What is esterification? Means acid plus alcohol converted into ester plus water. Ester plus water. So this is esterification. See, carboxylic acid. You know that carboxylic acid is RCOOH. React with an alcohol in presence of concentration H2SO4. In presence of concentration H2SO4 or dry HCl to form an ester. This reaction is known as esterification. Okay na, esterification. So this ester formation is we can act as dual role. Okay, chemical property of carboxylic acid, preparation method of ester. Okay na, both are same. Okay na, chemical property of carboxylic acid as well as preparation method of ester. Okay, so this is ester formation. See the reaction. This reaction is known as esterification. Esterification using dry HCl. We using H2SO4, that is esterification. If using with dry HCl, that is Fischer's PO method. Okay na? Fischer's PO method of esterification we are calling. Fischer's PO method of esterification. See the reaction. See RCOOH. This is carboxylic acid. RCOOH, carboxylic acid. Reaction with alcohol, ROH. Okay. In the place of hydrogen, simple. In the place of hydrogen, just R, alkyl group is substituted. Alkyl replace, okay na? Alkyl place is replaced by, okay na? So this is called ester. Okay na? You know that RCOOH is carboxylic acid, ROH is alcohol, RC double bond O, R. It is ester. It is ester. Okay na? RC double bond O, R. C double bond O contain two sides alkyl groups, that is ester. We are calling ester, plus as well as water molecule also, as well as water molecule also. So in the place of alkyl group, just we are adding CH3 group. We are adding CH3 group, CH3 COOH, acetic acid with ethyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, that is called ethanol. In the place of R, we are adding CH3, here C2H5. Different alkyl groups are adding. Then ethyl acetate. Okay na? This is acetate, CH3COO minus, and ethyl group. So we are calling combinedly ethyl acetate. This is the example for ester. Ethyl acetate plus H2O. Okay. Another example, in the place of methyl, we are adding C6H5, that is benzoic acid. Acetic acid, benzoic acid, as is ethanol. Again, ethanol, alcohol. So ethyl benzoate. This is R, C double bond O, R. R, C double bond O, R. So that is known as esterification, very, very important. This is the chemical property of carboxylic acid and preparation method for ester. They ask the question, what is the esterification reaction? For wrong short answer, 5 marks. Okay, they ask the question direct. Esterification reaction or chemical property of carboxylic acid. You have to write this one. Or preparation methods for ester. You also write this one. Okay, now. So next, important reactions. The chemical properties. The name of reactions are very, very important. See, anhydride formation, formation of amides. Okay. See this. See this Smith reaction. Okay, na? Smith reaction. Okay, important one. Short answer. They ask many times. Okay, na? 5 marks question. Okay, na? Smith reaction. Carboxylic acids react with hydrozoic acid. Carboxylic acid react with hydrozoic acid. Okay, na? Prepared by treatment of sodium azide and Na3 with concentration H2SO4. Okay. Carboxylic acid with hydrozoic acid. Okay, na? That is not NH3. So this is wrongly N3H. Not NH3. That is N3H is called hydrozoic acid. So carboxylic acid react with hydrozoic acid. The preparation method is for amines. This is the preparation methods for amines. Okay. Halogenation. Okay. So carboxylic acids react with hydrozoic acid. Okay. To give a primary amine. This reaction is known as Smith reaction. This reaction is known as Smith reaction. So, so how the hydrozoic acid prepared? NaN3. Okay. Sodium azide with H2SO4. Sodium azide with H2SO4. Sodium azide with H2SO4. It gives HN3 or N3H. Both are same. HN3 or N3H. This is hydrozoic acid. This hydrozoic acid react with carboxylic acid. It gives primary amine and N2 gas release and CO2 gas release. It releases CO2 gas and nitrogen gas. Okay. So all of you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I want is it clear for understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So they are saying, someone message me, forgot about carboxylic acid chemical properties. These are all chemical properties. Okay, na? These are all chemical properties. Just you put the heading chemical properties of carboxylic acid. First properties. These are all properties, sir. Okay, na? From this one, see this. You are observing. Okay, chemical properties. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So reaction with metal, reaction with bases, and ester formation and anhydride formation. These are all our chemical properties, sir. These are all our chemical properties. Why? Because we are saying NEMO reactions. These NEMO reactions has chemical properties as well as short answer questions. They don't like reaction with metal in an examination pattern. Reaction with bases. They ask directly chemical properties of carboxylic acid or write about Schmidt reaction. Okay, Hunsaker reaction. Next to reactions and esterification reaction. So what are the important in your examination? That's what I am saying. Okay. So you just take the heading or take screenshot. Okay. What I am saying, just take screenshot and write your notes. Enough. Ester formation is chemical property of carboxylic acid. Preparation method for ester also. These are both dual role. Okay. Then second property. So number of properties are there, but they are important in dual role. Short answers as well as chemical property. That's why I am saying only this one. Schmidt reaction. This 5 marks question as well as chemical property of carboxylic acid. Next reaction is third property, halogenation. Halogenation. So what is halogenation? Halogenation means what we are adding to the carboxylic acid. Anyone? Halogens are adding. Okay, Cl2. Okay, na Br2. Anyone? Okay, na Cl2. Halogenation means addition of halogens. Addition of halogens. See the reaction. This is also one of the important property. Monocarboxylic acids. You know that mono means one COOH. Monocarboxylic acid means only one COOH group is attached to the alkyl group. One COOH attached to the alkyl group is monocarboxylic acid. Can be halogenated. In this reaction, monocarboxylic acid can be halogenated. So in the bromination reaction, the halogen enters the alpha position. In the case of chlorination, substitution may be occur at beta position also. Okay na? So alpha or beta ఏదన్నా తీసుకోవచ్చు. సో మీరు ఇక్కడ చూడాల్సింది ఏంటంటే సింపుల్ రియాక్షన్ ఎట్లుంటుందంటే CH3 COOH. ఓకేనా? H. So this is carboxylic acid. You know that? Yes or no? CH3COOH. CH3COOH is carboxylic acid. First step, in the presence of Cl2, sir, the red phosphorus, sir. Okay na? Cl2 direct chlorination కాబట్టి ఓకే క్లోరినేషన్ అక్కడ హెచ్బిజెడ్ చర్య దీన్నే ఏమంటాం మనం అంటే ఇంపార్టెంట్ వన్ రెడ్ ఫాస్ఫరస్ సార్ ఇక్కడ అక్కడ చూపించలేదు రెడ్ ఫాస్ఫరస్ ఇన్ presence ఆఫ్ క్లోరిన్ జస్ట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ క్లోరిన్ వాట్ we are saying what is this CH3COOH what is this what we are saying acetic acid so in the place of one hydrogen we are adding chlorine what we are saying chloroacetic acid yes or no
okay sir
monochloro only one chlorine is present so that's why we are saying monochloroacetic acid so again see here so in first step see you are observing Cl CH2 COOH that is monochloroacetic acid again reaction with Cl2 in presence of red phosphorus okay na akkada red phosphorus kuda untadi raskondi red phosphorus then another hydrogen replaced by another chlorine so how many chlorines are present in acetic acid 2 means dichloro 2 means dichloroacetic acid again halogenation one hydrogen replaced by 3 hydrogens are replaced by 3 chlorines if there is any hydrogens for replacement no hydrogen so that way trichloroacetic acid okay na this reaction is called okay na carboxylic acids see the definition carboxylic acids in the presence of red phosphorus okay na with chlorine substitution takes place the formation of monochloro dichloro trichloroacetic acid This reaction is called HVZ reaction. See the definition is HVZ reaction. దీన్ని ఏమంటాం మనం హెల్ హోల్ హార్డ్ జెలెన్స్కీ. ఇంపార్టెంట్, లాస్ట్ టైం వచ్చింది క్వశ్చన్. ఓకేనా? ఎల్ హోల్ హార్డ్ జెలెన్స్కీ. ఎల్ హోల్ హార్డ్ జెలెన్స్కీ. The reaction is called HVZ, or you have to write halogenation of carboxylic acid. This is also same. Halogenation of carboxylic acids or HVZ reaction. They ask directly HVZ reaction or L Hollard Zelensky reaction. Okay.
Sir, these three chemical properties is enough, sir. Smith reaction, ester formation, or HVZ.
HVZ. So these enough, but these are Nemer reactions are more. R and ester reaction, River-Matsky reaction, and Hans-Dicker reaction. These are all important for short answer. Okay, now that's why I'm saying only Nemer reactions. You have to write, you have to study the Nemer reactions. These are all for short answer questions. They asked last time HVJ reaction once time, Schmidt reaction once. Okay, now and then ask R and ester reaction once. So that's why I'm saying Nemer reactions only.
One small doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, for general methods and preparations of carboxylic acid, we have to write 3 preparation methods and 3 chemical properties.
No, they ask general preparation methods and chemical properties. They ask only 2. Okay, now they ask 2. You have to write 6. 3 plus 3.
Okay, sir.
They ask directly general preparation methods for carboxylic. Last time question is general preparation methods for carboxylic acid. Just you have to write only preparation methods. Don't write any chemical properties. Okay, they ask sir, chemical property. There are 2 and 3. They ask like 2 preparation methods and chemical property. Just you have to write 2 and 3. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So the question, way of question is coming. So how chemical properties, you have to write chemical properties. Preparation method, you have to write only preparation methods. They ask both, you have to write 5. Okay, now 3, 2 or 2, 3. Just for first one reaction, 2 marks. Just you have to write direct reaction. Or they ask directly short questions. Yes, tell me.
Preparation means oxidation of alcohols and aldehydes. Next one, hydrolysis of nitriles. And third one, carbonation of bismuth reagent. Is this
right,
enough, sir?
Enough.
Okay, sir.
Don't go for any test paper. Just you have to write enough and ask the short answers. Maybe the chloro acidity of acids. Acidity of acids, chloroacetic acid. Okay, now. This is also are showing the screen. So 99 page. కనిపిస్తుందా మీకు పేజ్ 99? ఇది కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఒక్కోసారి అడగచ్చు. ఓకే, ఇది కూడా స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసి పెట్టుకోండి. ఇది కూడా ఒకసారి అడగవచ్చు. ఓకే, సింపుల్.
ఎలా అడుగుతారు సార్ క్వశ్చన్?
acidity of acids, acidity of carboxylic acids. Okay, na why the fluoroacetic acid and acetic acid is more than strong acid than formic acid ante acidity base mean adugutaru questions. Okay na, along with halogens or along with alkyl groups. Simple one line, if halogens increase, so the acidity increase. Means halogens are electron withdrawing group. Electron with ante electron withdrawing ante electron electron తీసేసుకునేవి. You know that withdrawing means.
Okay, sir.
Okay, electron withdrawing group increases, acidity strength increases. Electron donating group increases in carboxylic acid, acidity strength decrease. If electron donating increases, so the H plus ion release slowly. So what yesterday saying, which carboxylic acid easily release H plus ion fast. That is strong acid. That is strong acid. Okay, now it release slowly. That is weak acid. That is weak acid. Okay, clear?
Okay, sir.
So see, next reaction, Schmidt reaction is over and HVZ also over. Next, see another name of reactions. River-Matsky reaction. Okay, na? River-Matsky reaction. This is also important. Aldehydes and ketones react with zinc and alpha bromo ester. Aldehydes and ketones, zinc alpha bromo ester, the product hydrolyzed and yield beta hydroxy acid. This reaction is known as River-Matsky reaction. Okay na, refer Matsky reaction. See, this is aldehydes or ketones. This is functional group. This is functional group. Alpha carbon. Okay na. So ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఇచ్చింది ఏంది? Alpha bromo ester. Alpha position లో bromine ఉంది. Okay na. ఇది R C double bond O OR ester. Alpha bromo ester. The product is hydrolyzed. Okay na. The product is hydrolyzed. వచ్చిన product ఏంది? Hydrolyze చేస్తే వచ్చింది ఏంటి? Beta hydroxy acid. Beta hydroxy acid. This is also known as refer Matsky reaction. Refer Matsky reaction. So this is also important one. Next one, R and esters. R and ester, izod, R and izod synthesis. This is also important for 5 marks. In name reactions anni kuda 5 marks వచ్చే chance ఉంటుంది. Okay na? They ask directly the name with, okay na, R and ester, or you have to write chemical properties of carboxylic acid. This also. Okay. See, simple method. What is R and ester means? Lower carboxylic acids going to be higher carboxylic acid. For example, simple we are saying CH3 COOH. How many carbons are there? Tell me. How many carbons in CH3 COOH?
2, sir.
2. In CH3 CH2 COOH? How many carbons?
3.
3. Okay na. Lower carboxylic acid means carboxylic acid with lower number of carbons is increased to the higher number of carbon. Okay na. Lower carboxylic acid to higher carboxylic acid. Ante in this carbon there is only 2 carbon. In this 3 carbon. This is the reaction is called R and izod reaction. See this. This method is conversion of carboxylic acid. This method is conversion of carboxylic acid. What is carboxylic acid? RCOH into higher homologous CO. RCOH is converted into which one? RCH2COH. What is the increase? One carbon atom is increased. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is R and izod reaction. One carbon atom is increased. So the first acid converted into acid chloride. The acid chloride is reacted with diazomethane, and the diazomethyl ketone is obtained treated with most silver oxide to give higher carboxylic acid. See the reaction I will show. So this is important, and you have to write these 3 compulsory. See, what is RCOOH? RCOOH, carboxylic acid with SOCl2, that is thionyl chloride. Okay na, that is name is thionyl chloride. Thionyl chloride. Okay na, in the place of OH, simple Cl is substitution. Okay na, Cl is substitution. This is known as acid chloride. This is known as acid chloride, and SO2 gas and HCl. This acid chloride treated with diazomethane, CH2N2, diazomethane, and in the place of Cl, just CHN2. Okay na, plus CH3Cl plus N2 is released. Okay na, ఏమొస్తుంది? diazomethyl. Okay na, diazomethyl ketone. This is name is చూడండి, ఇది యాసిడ్ క్లోరైడ్, ఇది థయోనైల్ క్లోరైడ్. ఇదేంటి? ఇది యాసిడ్ క్లోరైడ్ రియాక్ట్ విత్ అండ్ డైజోమీథేన్. It is diazomethyl ketone, sir. Diazomethyl ketone. This diazomethyl ketone on hydrolysis in presence of silver oxide, it gives, see, ఇక్కడ చూడండి RCOH ఉంది. Here just one carbon increase or not?
Yes, sir.
Just see, only see the reactant. What is the reactant? R C double bond O OH. Here the product R CH2 C double bond O OH. అంటే increase one carbon atom. అంటే lower carboxylic acid to higher carboxylic acid. So that is known as R and izod. R and izod reaction. Clear? So may you understand or not?
Understood, sir.
Okay. Next one reaction is missing, Hansadecker reaction. Okay, now these are all chemical properties. Just you have to write ester formation, Schmidt reaction, okay, na HBZ reaction, and Refermatsky reaction as and R and Isert reaction. Okay, next. Just you have to write anyone. These are all our chemical property. You have to more. Okay, na. చాలా ఉన్నాయి ఏదైనా రాసుకోవచ్చు ఏది సింపుల్ ఉంటే అది రాసుకోండి ఓకే సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద కెమికల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ కార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ ఓకేనా కెమికల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ కార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ యు నో దట్ కార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ డెరివేటివ్స్ ఓకేనా సో వాట్ ఈస్ డెరివేటివ్ మీన్స్ ఓకేనా సో సీ దిస్ యు ఆర్ అబ్జర్వింగ్ దట్ యాసిడ్ ఆలైడ్స్ యాసిడ్ ఎన్హైడ్రైడ్స్ యాసిడ్ అమైడ్స్ అండ్ ఎస్టర్స్ so these are all are carboxylic acid derivatives carboxylic acid derivatives what is this carboxylic acid yes or no this is carboxylic acid in the presence of 1H in the presence of OH in the presence of OH just we are adding RC double bond O Cl what we are substituting chlorine yes or no halogens okay so what the name is acid halides in the presence of OH so another one in the presence of okay na in the presence of H in the place of H just we are adding RC double bond O OR dash this is known as ester next another name in the presence of OH we are adding RC double bond O NH2 okay in the presence of OH we are adding amine group so this is called amide functional group another one in the presence of H just we are adding C double bond O R sir C double bond O R this is acid anhydride so this see what is I am saying it all so what are the acid halides acid amides acid anhydrides and esters they are coming from which group tell me which group which functional group carboxylic acid yes or no
Yes, sir.
so that's why we are saying carboxylic acid derivatives that's why they are saying what is the lesson name carboxylic acid and its derivatives okay na the acid halides or acid anhydrides or amides or esters they are four groups are coming from carboxylic acid group okay na they are coming from carboxylic acid group that's we are calling these four acid derivatives okay na carboxylic acid derivatives these are all four are carboxylic acid derivatives okay
Okay, sir.
so in this reaction about ester is important again you see how they are coming కనిపిస్తున్నాయి ఇక్కడ చూడండి RCOH in the OH place ఏం పెట్టినాం X means acid halide in the place of H we are adding C double bond O R అంటే ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ట్రా ఏం పెట్టినామో చూడండి అంతే ఓకే so are you observing clear
Yes, sir.
so just simple implementation of in the presence of carboxylic acid we get a halogen that is known as acid halide we are adding in presence of hydrogen C double bond O that is acid anhydride in the presence of OH we are adding acid and amine group in NH2 that is amide group that is amide and in the presence of H plus and hydrogen ball em pettam ikkada R alkyl group is substituting okay na that is known as ester okay that is known as ester these are all carboxylic acid derivatives okay సో దీంట్లో మెయిన్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ మళ్ళీ ఎస్టర్ ఫార్మేషనే ఓకే మీకు ఆల్రెడీ అది ఉంది ఎస్టర్ ఫార్మేషన్ ఇది ఎస్టర్. ఓకేనా, ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్. కార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ డెరివేటివ్స్ ఎస్టర్ సేమ్. మళ్ళీ వాట్ ఈస్ ఎస్టర్ ఫార్మేషన్? కార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ ప్లస్ ఆల్కహాల్. Carboxylic acid plus alcohol, the formation of ester and water. This is known as esterification reaction. This is known as esterification reactions. Esters are derivatives of carboxylic acid in which OH group of COOH is replaced. OH group of COOH is replaced by OR. Replaced by OR is known as obtained. Esters are obtained by the reaction of an acid and alcohol or a phenol. This is known as esterification reaction. Esterification reaction. Okay, preparation of esters, esterification reaction, and properties of esters. Okay na, as well the reverse. Just చూడండి, esters గురించి ఒకటే చెప్తా చూడండి. See this, just what you are observing, this reaction. What is the reaction? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? This symbol. What is the meaning of the symbol? Anyone? Reversible, yes or no?
Sir, yes, sir.
So, ante see this. R, 1 minute. RCOOH, that is carboxylic acid, plus R-OH, that is alcohol, is converted into which one? R, C double bond O, O, R plus H2O. Okay na? So see, మీరు ఇది చూడండి, ఇది esterification అంటే ఏంటి? ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్టర్. ఓకేనా, దిస్ ఈస్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్టర్. అదే రియాక్షన్ ఇలా వెళ్తే రివర్స్. దిస్ ఈస్ కెమికల్ ప్రాపర్టీ ఆఫ్ ఎస్టర్. ఒకటే రియాక్షన్ రెండు రకాలుగా యూజ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, సో దిస్ వే, ఓకేనా, సో దిస్ వే ఇస్ కెమికల్ ప్రిపరేషన్ మెథడ్ ఫర్ ఎస్టర్. ఇఫ్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ వే, ఓకేనా, దట్ ఈస్ కెమికల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ ఎస్టర్. దట్స్ వై దే ఆర్ సేయింగ్ esterification అంటే acid plus alcohol converted into ester plus water, that is esterification. That is preparation method for ester. And esterification, ester on hydrolysis, ester on hydrolysis అంటే ester treated with water, they gives acid and alcohol, they gives acid and alcohol. That is chemical property, preparation methods as well as chemical property in one reaction. Okay, chemical property and physical chemical property and preparation methods in only one reaction. If right side, that is preparation method. If the reaction going to left side, that is chemical property of ester. Clear? So chala important reaction esterification. Okay, so this is carboxylic acids. Okay, this is carboxylic acids. Next, from this lesson, so these are long answer questions, they are directly. See, number next lesson, carbon ions as intermediate in synthesis. Okay na, carbon ions as intermediate in synthesis. This is the next lesson from organic chemistry. See, you know that what is carbon ion? Anyone? I was yesterday saying, okay na, C minus means, what is C minus? Carbon ion. C plus carbocation. C dot carbon free radical. Carbon free radical. Okay. So in the name, in the reactions, okay na, in the reactive synthesis, the reactive intermediate are formed. Okay na. For example, A is converted into B. Before converted into B, some reactive intermediate is there. Some reactive intermediate is there. Something X. Okay now, what is the saying there? Reactive intermediate. This is no saying that reactive intermediate. So these are the, okay now, these are the reactive intermediates.
Sir,
Okay now,
one doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, C minus is carbon ion, C plus carbocation, C dash.
carbon free radical.
Okay.
Free radical. Okay, now only one electron is there. C minus means electron efficient compound. C plus means electron deficient compound. Okay, now electron deficient means they always attracted by negatives. Yes or no? Positive
sir.
always attracted by negative means electron deficient negati electron negative kavala. Okay, now electron positive is attracted to the going to the electron positive carbon. Free radicals are only one electron. Only one electron. See, the carbon ions are the intermediates in synthesis. What is the synthesis? A converted into B, and reactants are converted into products. Before the converted into products, the intermediate stage is there. There's the intermediate stage is there. That is known as reactive. That are the reactive intermediates. What are the reactive intermediates we are using in this? Carbon ion. Carbon ion. Carbon ion is nothing but C minus. See, introduction. Carbon ion is an ion which is negatively charged, carried by carbon. It is a negatively charged carbon. It is known as carbon ion. See this. Okay, now this is like this. 3 bonds and negative charge. Carbon ions are formed by an organic compound which is strong Lewis base. Strong Lewis base. What is base? What is base character? What is base? What is acid? It releases H plus ions. That is acid. It releases OH minus ion. It is base. Base always attracted to the proton. Okay, now it abstract the proton. The proton, it available any proton, they abstract. They abstract. Okay, now that's why it is base. In the reaction, they abstract the proton B. It converted into BH. It converted into BH. If now, okay, now that's why. See this reaction. See this reaction. R, C, H, H, X plus B. If this is B means base. They attract the H plus ion. That's why the bond shifted towards carbon. The bond shifted towards carbon. That's why it converted into R, C minus H and remaining X plus B plus H, BH. B plus H, BH. Okay, now this is known as carbon ion. This is known as carbon ion. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So the aldol condensation, benzoin condensation, they all are get carbon C negative. You observing or not? In yesterday, aldehydes and ketones, aldol or Kennijaro or benzoin condensation, perikin. Okay, na they are carbon carries negative charge. That is the reactive intermediate. That is known as carbon ion. Okay. So in this only main 3 reactions are there: Claisen condensation, malonic ester, acetoacetic ester. It's very simple one. Claisen condensation, malonic ester, and acetoacetic ester. AAE or EAA antam dinni. Acetoacetic ester or ethyl acetoacetate. Ethyl acetoacetate or acetoacetic ester. These 3 are same. Okay. See, Claisen condensation very important for short answer. Okay, now from this lesson only we are getting only short answer. From first aldehydes and ketones and carboxylic acid, confirm long answer. From this unit 6 we get short answer question. Okay, now from unit 6 we get short answer question. Okay, see Claisen condensation. Claisen condensation. See the definition: in presence of strong base like sodium methoxide, esters containing at least 1 alpha hydrogen. See this. Again, at least 1 alpha hydrogen. What is alpha hydrogens? If alpha hydrogen involved in reactions are which reaction? Aldol or Kennijaro? In which reaction alpha hydrogens are involved? Yesterday class. Kennijaro is without alpha hydrogens. Okay, aldol is with alpha hydrogens. Okay, na? With alpha hydrogen. Yes. So see, in presence of strong base like sodium methoxide, esters containing at least 1 alpha hydrogens undergo condensation. Undergo condensation. Reaction to furnish beta keto ester. The formation of beta keto ester. So for instance, 2 molecules of ethyl acetate condense in the presence of sodium methoxide to give ethyl acetoacetate or acetoacetic ester. See the reaction symbol. See. So 2 moles of ethyl acetoacetate, CH3COO OC2H5. Okay, na ethyl acetate. 2 moles of ethyl acetate. 2 moles of ethyl acetate. So their name is CH3 C double bond O H. Means it is acetic acid if soluble in CH3CO minus H plus. This is acetate. This is proton. Okay, now this is proton. In the presence of H plus, just we are adding C2H5. What is the name? C2H5? Tell me, reply. C2H5. What we are saying? Acetate, ethyl, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So ethyl, the remaining one, acetate, ethyl acetate. This is one of the ester. This is known as ester. See, that's why there are 2 moles. See this, 2 moles of ethyl acetates in presence of sodium ethoxide. Very, very important reaction for short answer. You have to write compulsory mechanism. Okay, now you have to write compulsory mechanism for this question. Okay, now no mechanism, just you have to write only reaction. Just got only 2 marks without mechanism. You write mechanism, you got 5 to 5. Okay, in 2 moles of ethyl acetate, reaction with sodium ethoxide, sir. This is base, sir. Okay, na? This is base. Okay, the formation of ethyl acetoacetate or acetoacetic ester. Acetoacetic ester. Both are same, sir. EAA or AAE. ఏదన్నా ఇవన్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, రెండు ఒకటే. క్లైజన్ కండెన్సేషన్ ఇచ్చిన, క్లైజన్ కండెన్సేషన్ అన్నా, ఈఏఏ అన్నా, ఏఏఈ అన్నా, 3 ఇచ్చినా కూడా ఒకటే ఆన్సర్ రాయాలి మీరు. ఓకేనా? ఎసిటోఎస్టిక్ ఎస్టర్, సారీ, ఇథైల్ ఎసిటోఎస్టేట్ ఆర్ ఎసిటోఎస్టిక్ ఎస్టర్ ఆర్ క్లైజన్ కండెన్సేషన్. These 3 are same. You have to write only one answer for these 3. Okay, just note down. చేసుకున్నారా?
ఓకే సార్.
ఎందుకంటే 3 అడుగుతాడు, ఏదైనా అడగొచ్చు. లాస్ట్ టైం ఏఏఈ అని అంటాడు, కన్ఫ్యూజ్ కావద్దు. ఏఏఈ అంటే ఎస్టోకెస్టిక్ ఎస్టర్, ఈఏ అంటే ఇథైల్ ఎస్టోఎస్టేట్. క్లైజన్ కండెన్సేషన్ అన్న ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఈఏఏనే, ప్రిపరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఈఏఏ ఆర్ ఏఏఈ. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, దీస్ 3 are same answer. ఓకేనా? దీస్ 3 are same answer. So see the mechanism. This is the reaction, this is mechanism. I will say NaOC2H5, sodium ethoxide. What you are saying? Base. What is the base character? It abstract proton, sir. It abstract acidic proton. Where H plus ion available, they abstract. అంటే లాగేసుకుంటారు. ఎక్కడైతే H plus ions available ఉంటాయో దాన్ని ఈజీగా లాగేసుకుంటారు. That is the base character. Okay, now it abstract proton. Sodium ethoxide is a base. See, CH2H, C double bond O, C2H5. C2H5OH. NaO, C2H5OH. సింపుల్ గా ఇట్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్ట్ ది ప్రోటాన్. ఓకేనా? కాబట్టి ఏంది ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇది హైడ్రోజన్ తీసేసుకున్నది. కాబట్టి ఏంది ఈ బాండ్ అనేది చూడండి సార్, ఈ బాండ్ అనేది కార్బన్ మీద షిఫ్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్. ఈ కార్బన్ పైకి షిఫ్ట్ టువర్డ్స్ దిస్ కార్బన్. సో దిస్ కార్బన్ క్యారీస్ which charge? Carbon carries positive or negative? This one, positive or negative?
Negative, sir.
Negative means, see, negative means carbon ion or carbocation? Carbon ion. This is the reactive intermediate. Okay, now this is the reactive intermediate. Carbon ion intermediate in synthesis. Carbon ion reactive intermediate. What is our synthesis? Ethyl estoestate or estoestic ester. We are synthesis the EAA. What is the reactive intermediate? A to B, converting something X. What is the X? This is the reactive intermediate. So are you understanding? What is the concept? Yes. So this is the reactive intermediate and this is the reactive intermediate. Okay, now again treated with another molecule. We are taking how many molecules? Here 2. This is first one and this one is second one. This reactive intermediate carbon ion is attacked at electrophilic carbon. Okay, na? Electrophilic carbon. So this C double bond O, Just you are observing C double bond O, O C2H5. So C minus. Just you see just the only, this is partial positive charge. This is partial negative charge because oxygen is more electronegative than carbon. More electronegative get negative charge. Okay, na? So that's why C minus is always attacked electrophilic carbon because it is in the positiveness charge. Kabatti ee carbon and attacks at electrophilic carbon. They form new carbon-carbon bond and the pi bonded electrons towards oxygen atom. Pi bonded electrons towards oxygen atom. The oxygen get negative charge. You are observing or not? Yes?
Yes, sir.
So that's why carbon oxygen carry negative charge and the C new CC bond. See this. This is a new CC bond. Okay, na new carbon-carbon bond. Okay. Next, this one in going to third step, loss of ethanol. Loss of ethanol. See, O get double bond and loss of OC2H5. OC2H5. ఈ OC2H5 ఆల్రెడీ ఏంటి ఇక్కడ ప్రోటాన్ వెళ్ళిపోయింది కదా ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ లో H+ వెళ్ళిపోయిందా ఆ ప్రోటాన్ వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ అటాక్ అవుతుంది ఆ ప్రోటాన్ ప్లస్ C2H5OH కాస్త ఈ C2H5OH గా ఇక్కడ ఏందిగో ఇథైల్ ఎసిటో ఎసిటేట్ ethyl acetoacetate గా కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది. దిస్ ఈస్ నోన్ యాజ్ EAA or AAE. EAA or AAE or Claisen condensation. So any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes or no? ఉన్నాయేమో డౌట్స్? చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ రియాక్షన్. Claisen condensation, ethyl acetoacetate preparation, acetoacetic ester preparation. అక్కడ AAE, EAA, Claisen కనిపిస్తే you have to write this answer only. Simple. What is the definition? 2 moles of ethyl acetate, 2 moles of ethyl acetoacetate condensed in the presence of sodium ethoxide. They give ethyl acetoacetate or acetoacetic ester. This reaction is known as Claisen condensation. Claisen condensation. Here is the reaction and the mechanism. Just you have to write just 2 lines. 2 moles of ethyl acetate condensed in the presence of which base? Sodium ethoxide. Sodium ethoxide converted into EAA or AAE. This reaction is known as Claisen condensation and the reaction and the mechanism. Just you got 5 out of 5 marks. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So are you able to understand the reaction? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see the malonic ester. This is also important. Just preparation method. They asked a 5 marks question. Malonic ester. Okay na? Malonic ester. See. So what is malonic? What is malonic means? Just you write CH3COOH, CH3COOH, CH2COOH. Carbon carries always 4 bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hydrogens are there. This is malonic acid. మీరు ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో రాసుకున్నారు కార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ ఏంటి డైకార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ గుర్తుందా డైకార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ బాక్స్ లో చెప్పిన నేను COOH 2 carboxylic acid attached to 1 carbon atom, that is dicarboxylic acid. Example is malonic acid. This is malonic acid. So sir, what is the malonic ester? Okay na, what is the ester formula? R C double bond O O R. This is the functional group of ester. R C double bond O O R. C CH2 COO COO. ఇక్కడ ఏమున్నది R బదులు ఏముంది ఇక్కడ CH2 ఉంది. ఓకేనా C డబుల్ బాండ్ O. ఇక్కడ H బదులు ఏం చేస్తున్నాం మనము C2H5 పెడుతున్నాం సార్. ఇక్కడ కూడా C2H5 పెడుతున్నాం. CH3 COO C2H5 COO C2H5. This is known as malonic ester. Clear? This is known as malonic ester. అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir. Once you write
malonic ester, see how the preparation is. See first one CH3COOH. See the malonic ester or diethyl malonate ester is malonic acid, is the ester of malonic acid. Malonic acid నుంచి వస్తుంది కాబట్టి దాన్ని malonic ester అంటాం. It prepared starting from the acetic acid the following procedure. So see the reaction. First reaction చూడండి. What is the reaction? So before 10 minutes before so I tell what is the reaction? Chlorine plus red phosphorus. Chlorine red phosphorus. The name of reaction HVZ. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
HVZ reaction. Chlorine in presence of red phosphorus. ఏంటి ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ బదులు ఏమొచ్చింది ఇక్కడ? ఒక క్లోరిన్ వచ్చింది. ఓకేనా? క్లోరో ఎస్టిక్ యాసిడ్, మోనోక్లోరో ఎస్టిక్ యాసిడ్. See the reaction like this. CH3 COOH. ఓకేనా? CH3CO. ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ బదులు ఏమొచ్చింది? ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ లో క్లోరిన్ వచ్చింది సార్. అందుకని ఏమన్నాం? క్లోరో ఎస్టిక్ యాసిడ్. క్లోరో ఎస్టిక్ యాసిడ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఆ క్లోరో ఎస్టిక్ యాసిడ్ ఇక్కడ చూడండి. COOH Cl H. ఓకేనా? దేంతో నేను చెప్తున్నాం మళ్ళీ? KCN సార్. K ప్లస్ సిఎన్ మైనస్. K ప్లస్ సిఎన్ మైనస్. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ ఏం వెళ్ళిపోతుంది? ఈ K ప్లస్ అనేది Cl తోని మైనస్ KCl గా బయటకు వెళ్ళిపోయి ఈ క్లోరిన్ ప్లేస్ లో సిఎన్ అనేది సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ అవుతుంది సార్. చూడండి, CN COOH ఓకే అండ్ H. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న చూడు ఇదేనా? చూడండి, ఇది CH2CN COOH ఉన్నదా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో?
Yes, sir.
నెక్స్ట్ దీన్ని హైడ్రాలసిస్ చేయాలి సార్. హైడ్రాలసిస్ చేసేదంటే సిఎన్ కాస్త ఏ విధంగా మారుతుంది అంటే COOH గా మారుతుంది హైడ్రాలసిస్ చేస్తే. సిఎన్ ఉన్నది ఏంటంటే సైనైడ్ కాస్త COOH గా మారుతుంది. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది ఏంటి చూడండి, ఇగో CH2CN COOH సైనోఎస్టిక్ యాసిడ్ in presence of water molecule. ఎలా మారింది? COOH. This is known as malonic acid. This is known as malonic acid. This is known as malonic acid. Malonic acid in presence of alcohol and concentration H2SO4. In presence of alcohol and concentration H2SO4, just hydrogen place low C2H5 C2H5 substitution. This is known as diethyl malonate or malonic ester. Malonic ester. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So see, this is also important. Simple. I am explain once again. Malonic ester or diethyl malonate, both are same. It is come from the ester of malonic acid. It is come from malonic acid. It is prepared from the starting with acetic acid by the halogenation. Okay na? So this reaction is HVJ reaction. Okay na? This reaction is HVJ. This is substitution reaction and hydrolysis. Then with alcohol. Then hydrolysis with alcohol. They give malonic ester. They give malonic ester. Okay. So 1 minute. So next, what is the important reaction? Claisen condensation, malonic ester. Again, S2 ester is both are same. Again same. Adi.
Sir, we don't need the properties.
They ask properties for 1 or 2. Okay na? Just you put the mark. Malonic ester preparation and properties. Reaction with strong base. And this one important reaction. This one. Just you write the star mark. Synthesis of monocarboxylic acid. Synthesis of monocarboxylic acid. Malonic ester property. Okay. Malonic ester is hydrolyzed acids to malonic acid. Malonic acid is a dicarboxylic acid. On heating undergo decarboxylation. Simple ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ ఏంది CH2 COO C2H5 COO C2H5. హైడ్రాలసిస్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమొస్తుంది? HOH. ఇక్కడ HOH ఏమొస్తుంది ఫైనల్ గా? CH2 COOH COOH వస్తుంది. అంటే అంతే కదా? మెలోనిక్ ఎస్టర్ నుంచి ఏమొచ్చింది? మెలోనిక్ యాసిడ్. వి గెట్ మెలోనిక్ యాసిడ్. అండ్ హీటింగ్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? CO2 అనేది వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. మైనస్ CO2 ఏమొస్తుంది? CH2 ప్లస్ H CH3 COH. ఏంటిది? CH3 COH ఎస్టిక్ యాసిడ్. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో?
Yes, sir.
రైట్. సింపుల్. ఇక్కడ ఏమున్నాయి? రెండు కార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్ నుంచి ఏమొచ్చింది? ఇక్కడ monocarboxylic acid. 2 carboxylic acid converted into single carboxylic acid. That is known as synthesis of, you see this simple reaction. This reaction is CH2COO C2H5 hydrolysis. ఏమొచ్చింది ఇది మెలోనిక్ యాసిడ్. మెలోనిక్ యాసిడ్ ఏంది, హీట్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా, హీట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, CO2 అని వెళ్ళిపోయి CH3COOH CO2 బయటకు వచ్చేస్తుంది. దట్ ఈస్ నోన్ యాజ్ సింథసిస్ ఆఫ్ మోనోకార్బాక్సిలిక్ యాసిడ్. ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్రాపర్టీ ఫర్ మెలోనిక్ ఎస్టర్. They ask the question melonic ester preparation and one of any two properties. Okay.
Okay, sir.
For 5 marks, sir.
Yes. Tell me. Ask any doubts. See the S2 ester. These Claisen are S2 ester both are same. See this CH3COO C2H5 CH3COO C2H5 both are same. See what is the formation of EAA AAE? Yes or no? Are you understand or not? Clear?
Yes, sir.
You see this once again. Just remember this one. Okay na? CH3 C double bond O CH2 C double bond O O C2H5. Okay. See, this is also same. CH3 C double bond O CH2 C double bond O O C2H5. Same or not?
Yes, sir. It is same.
So that's why I am saying Claisen condensation or preparation of S2 ester or EAA ethyl acetoacetate. 3 are same. This is known as, another name is beta keto ester. This is known as beta keto ester. Okay. Sir, why it is calling beta keto ester is, this is functional group, this is alpha carbon, this one is adjacent is beta carbon. If beta carbon has C double bond O group, C double bond O means keto group. Yes or no? Aldehydes and ketones, you know that?
Yes, sir.
So beta position lo keto group undi kabatti beta keto ester. This is the mechanism and as well as same. So another important one. Okay, keto-enol tautomerism. So short answer question is keto-enol tautomerism. See, so what is keto-enol means? So C double bond O is converted into COH group, sir. Okay na? ఈ డబుల్ బాండ్ కాస్త ఇక్కడికి వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా, ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఇది.
Again, it is also same, sir.
Not same. This is different. Okay na, just hydrogen shift, sir. Okay na, there is a proton shift. See, C double bond O here CH2 here. The hydrogen shift towards this oxygen. Okay na, the hydrogen, see, double bond is formation between carbon and the hydrogen go to the oxygen. That is keto group. OH means alcohol kada, enol. This is keto. That's why they are calling keto-enol tautomerism. Simple, what is tautomerism means? Proton shift. Good pettukondi. 1,3 proton shift is known as tautomerism. Keto group is converted into enol. Enol group is converted into keto. That's why we are saying keto-enol tautomerism. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just you put the heading. This is also important for short answer. Last time adigindu. Okay na, 5 marks question is keto-enol tautomerism. Okay. So time is up. Just take the screenshot from this lesson. Claisen condensation, melonic ester, and 2 properties are EAA, AAE, and also Claisen. Both are same. Okay. And keto-enol tautomerism. Only 3 questions are possible from this lesson. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is for organic chemistry is complete. Next only 7th, 8th January 7 and 8 is only 2 days classes are available. Remaining 2 hours we are going for inorganic. Okay, important one. Group 7th and 8th. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just study and send you important questions. Okay, అవి మాత్రం చదవండి చాలు, ఏం అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే. Right. Thank you.
And what about block 3 and block 4?
Just only 2 hours are left. So how I complete the 12 chapters in 6 hours?
No, sir, you tell only important questions.
I'm telling only important questions also.
Okay.
Important
sir, each unit we పెట్టండి sir. Important topics.
Okay, each unit నుంచా?
అవును సార్.
Okay.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఓన్లీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ వరకు చదివితే మళ్ళీ మేము మల్టిపుల్ చాయిస్ ఆన్సర్ చేయలేకపోతాం కదా సార్.
మీరు నేను చెప్పిన కన్ఫామ్ వస్తాయి. ఓకే, ఎందుకంటే 3 పేపర్స్ ఉంటాయి సార్. 3 పేపర్స్ లో ఎన్నైనా రావచ్చు. యూ గాట్ ABC కోడ్, ఎనీ వన్ యూ హావ్ టు పేపర్. Okay, so I will give only important from MV unit. I will go only important questions are here. From this question,
Okay, sir.
From carbon ion, only 3 questions are possible. Okay.
Okay, sir.
గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్నారు కదా, గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేశారు కదా,
గ్రూప్ లో షేర్ చేస్తారా సార్?
ఆ గ్రూప్ లో పెడతా నేను. ఓకే, గ్రూప్ ఉంది కదా?
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే సార్.
ఉంది.
ఓకే, నేను నిన్న షేర్ చేసిన కూడా సెకండ్ సెమ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా షేర్ చేసిన.
yes sir.
చూడండి, సరిపోతాయి అవే. ఓకే, రైట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, sir.
సార్ లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ షేర్ చేస్తారు సార్, అదే గ్రూప్ సార్.